Hello and welcome to Personal Tutor. My name is Rashi and today we will be continuing with our exercise 2.2 of class 8 chapter 2. The name of the chapter is Linear Equations in One Variable. So in our last video we have done question number 1, 2, 3 and question number 4. So in this video we will be doing from question number 5. So question number 5 of exercise 2.2 is two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? So the question is, two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. Children, whenever we are given ratio of two numbers, so what we do, we write the numbers as 5x and 3x. Always remember this, whenever we are given two numbers or two quantities in a ratio, we will take the numbers as 5x and 3x. Alright, so now let the numbers be 5x and 3x respectively. So we have let the numbers 5x and 3x. Alright, now the second statement is if they differ by 18. If they differ by 18 means that इन दोनों का डिफरेंस अगर 18 है, so we have to find the numbers. Now अब इस स्टेटमेंट से हमारी इक्वेशन बन जाएगी कैसे? If they differ by 18. सो फर्स्ट नंबर सेकेंड नंबर दोनों डिफर कर रहे हैं किससे? 18 से. तो हमारी इक्वेशन बन गई 5x minus 3x equals to 18. Okay, so 5x minus 3x is 2x. 2x equals to 18. Now 2 is in multiplication with x, so when we will transpose it to the RHS, it will be in division. So x equals to 18 upon 2. 2 9s are 18. So x equals to 9. So the value of x comes out to be 9. अभी हमारे numbers नहीं आए because हमारे numbers हैं 5x and 3x. So first number is 5x. So it means 5 into 9, which is 45. So first number आ गया 45. Similarly, second number is 3x. It means 3 into 9. 3 into 9 is 27. So the second number is 9 3s are 27. So the two numbers are 45 and 27. So how we calculated the two numbers which were given in ratio? By taking the numbers 5x and 3x. Alright. So this was our question number 5. Now let's come to the next question. Now question number 6 is three consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? Now we are given three consecutive integers add up to 51. What do we mean by the term consecutive? consecutive means लगातार. For example 6, 7 and 8. So after 6 7 ही आता है and 7 के बाद 8 ही आता है. So 6, 7 and 8 are consecutive integers. Consecutive numbers हैं ये. तो consecutive means लगातार. ठीक है. So 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. Suppose I take the first integer as x. Okay. If the first integer consecutive integer जो हमारा x है, तो उसके बाद वाला जो integer है वो automatically it will be x plus 1 and the third one will be x plus 2. ये हमने कैसे लेट किया? Because suppose first 6 ही है, then 7 ही है, then 8. ठीक है. So अभी हमें पता नहीं है, we are supposing that first 6 है, तो 6 अगर x है तो नेक्स्ट क्या होगा? 6 plus 1 एंड उसका नेक्स्ट क्या होगा? 6 plus 2 8. ओके. सो इट मीन्स अगर फर्स्ट x है तो दूसरा x plus 1 ही होगा. अब x कुछ भी हो, 10 हो तो 11 हो जाएगा, 20 हो तो 21 हो जाएगा. सिमिलरली इफ इट इज 30 सो x plus 1 विल बी 31. सिमिलरली x plus 2 होगा नेक्स्ट. ओके. सो ये हमें लेट करना है. सो लेट दी consecutive integers be x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. And when we will let all the three integers, we know our next step will be to add all the three integers. So x plus 1 plus x plus 2. Alright, अब हमने इन तीनों को कर दिया add and we know that the sum is nothing but 5, 1, 51. Now we have to find the integers. It means that our equation is complete. Now we have to solve this. So we have x 3 times, तो ये automatically 3x हो गया, plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 हो गया. ठीक है. x plus x 3x, 1 plus 2 is 3 equals to 51. Now we have to find the value of x and for that we have to transpose both the 3's. But first we will transpose the constant term. So इधर पॉजिटिव है ये, तो इट विल बी नेगेटिव हियर. LHS में RHS में जाके प्लस 3 हो गया माइनस 3. 51 minus 3 is 48. So 3x equals to 48. Value of x will come out to be 48 upon 3. Why? Because 3 was in multiplication here. So इधर जाके 3 will be in division. Now 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are 18. 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are 18. So x की वैल्यू आ गई 16. Now x की वैल्यू 16 आई है. It means that the first integer is 16. Okay, and the second integer will be x plus 1. So 16 plus 1 17. And the third integer will be x plus 2, 16 plus 2 which is 18. So the three integers comes out to be 16, 17 and 18. Okay, so you understood how we calculated three consecutive integers को हमने कैसे लेट किया? x, x plus 1, x plus 2. So this was our question number 6. Now let's come to the next question. Question number 7. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 8. Question number 7 is the sum of three consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. Now, in our last question, we did the sum of three consecutive integers, and in this question, it is sum of three consecutive multiples of 8. Now multiples of 8 will be consecutive, means अगर first 8 है तो second will be 16 only. Why? Because 8 और 16 के बीच में और कोई multiple नहीं होता 8 का, so it means consecutive. मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8 का क्या मतलब है कि लगातार तो हो पर मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8 हो, मतलब 8 8 के गैप पे नंबर्स हो. ओके, सो फर्स्ट विल बी 8, सेकंड विल बी 16, थर्ड विल बी 24. ओके, सो सम ऑफ थ्री कॉन्जिक्यूटिव मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8. तो हमारे पास कॉन्जिक्यूटिव नंबर्स होते हैं x, x+1 एंड x+2. ठीक है, इतना तो हमें पता ही है, अभी हमने लास्ट क्वेश्चन में किया. नाउ हमें चाहिए मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8. नाउ फॉर मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8 व्हाट वी कैन डू इज, अगर हम x को 8 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो क्या होगा, अगर x कुछ भी होगा, सपोज 1 है, 2 है, 3 है, 4 है, सो कुछ भी होगा इंटू 8 करके हमारे पास 8 का मल्टीपल ही आएगा. सपोज x इज 3, सो 8 इंटू 3 इज 24. 24 इज अगेन अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 8 ओनली. सो अगर हम 8 को इंटू x कर देंगे तो हमारे पास आंसर ऑलवेज मल्टीपल ऑफ 8 ही आएगा. सो अगर ये इंटू x हुआ है तो ये वाला भी इंटू x होगा एंड ये वाला भी इंटू x होगा. वाई, सॉरी इंटू 8 होगा. वाई? बिकॉज जब ये x अगर 3 है सो x+1 विल बी 4 एंड x+2 विल बी 5. अब ये कॉन्जिक्यूटिव चल रहे हैं 3, 4 एंड 5. This is 3, this is 4 and this is 5. So we know that into 8 भी फिर consecutive ही चलेंगे. 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 32 and 8 5s are 40. तो ये तीन consecutive ही हमारे multiples of 8 आएंगे. Why? Because we have taken x, x+1 and x+2. तो simply consecutive integers होते हैं x, x+1, x+2. उसमें simply we have to multiply it by 8 to get 3 consecutive multiples of 8. So I hope this concept is clear. Now let 3 consecutive multiples of 8 as 8x, 8x+1 and 8x+2. Alright, so these are the 3 consecutive multiples of 8. Now we know that the sum of all these 3 numbers is 888. So 8x plus 8x+1 plus 8x+2 equals to 888. Okay, now the equation is formed. Now we will solve the equation. Let's write this here. 8x plus 8x+1 plus 8x+2 equals to 888. Now children, observe this LHS. In this LHS we have 3 8s and we can take that 8 in common. अब जब हम इसको common में ले लेंगे so we will be left with x plus x+1 plus x+2. Otherwise अगर हम ऐसे करते हैं ना 8 into x, 8 into 1, 8 into x, 8 into 2, so our question will be longer. हमारा question बहुत lengthy हो जाएगा because first we will multiply, then we will add, subtract, then we will transpose. So simply what we can do is we can take 8 number in common because we तीनों numbers में we have 8. So that 8 comes out common. यहाँ से 8 निकल गया तो बचा x plus 8 is gone out so x+1. 8 is again gone out so x+2. So we are left with these numbers. Now this is all is equal to 888. Now children, this 8 is in multiplication with this whole term. So इधर जाके it will be divided. So ये तो हो गया 3x, x plus x plus x 3x plus 1 plus 2 is 3 equals to 888 upon 8. Because ये 8 इधर multiplication में था तो इधर आके division में आ गया and simply this will be 1 1 1. 8 1s are 8, 8 1s are 8, 8 1s are 8. So we are left with 3x plus 3 equals to 1 1 1. Now now we have to find the value of x, and both 3's are to be eliminated, but are to be transposed. Okay, eliminated or transposed. So first we will transpose the constant term. Okay, so 3x equals to 111 minus 3. Why? Because here 3 was positive, so idhar jaake it will be negative. Now 108, 11, 111 minus 3 is 108. 3x as it is. Now x equals to 108 upon 3, because 3 was in multiplication, so now it will be in division. Now 3 3s are 9, 3 6 are 18. So x comes out to be 36. Alright. Now x की value 36 आई है. Now we have to find all the multiples. So the first multiple will be 8x, which means 8 into 36. Okay. So 8 into 36 is, let's do that. 8 6 are 48, 4 carry, 8 3s are 24, 24 plus 4 is 28. So our first multiple is 288. Our second multiple is 8 x plus 1. So 8 36 plus 1. So 8 into 37. Now 8 into 37 करके देखते हैं. 37 into 8. So 8 sevens are 56. 6 here, 5 carry. 8 threes are 24. 24 plus 5 is 29. So 296. This is the second multiple. Okay. Now the third multiple. So the third multiple will be 8x plus 2. Alright. So 8 into 36 plus 2. So 8 into 38. Now 8 into 38 will be 8 8s are 64. 4 here, 6 carry. 8 3s are 24. 24 plus 6 is 30. So 304. So our three multiples are 288, 296 and 304. These are the three multiples of this question. Okay, so this was our question number 7. Now let's come to the next question. Now children, question number 8. The ages of Rahul and Haroon are in the ratio 5:7. Okay. Four years later, the sum of 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. Will be 56 years. What are their present ages? What are their present ages? So, yes, the question is the ages of Rahul and Haroon are in the ratio 5:7. Oh, this is question number 9, children. This is not question number 8. This is question number 9. Sorry. So, question number 8 we will discuss after this question. Okay. This is question number 9. I forgot and I wrote question number 9. The ages of Rahul and Haroon are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. Find their present ages. Now, I told you that whenever we are given anything in a ratio, we take it as 5x and 7x. Okay. So, let the ages of Rahul and Haroon be 5x and 7x respectively. Now, ages तो हो गई 5x and 7x. Present age हो गई 5x and 7x. But we are given 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. Now, children, suppose you are 12 years old. Okay? And I ask you, after 4 years, what will be your age? So, definitely you will add 4 and 12. Okay? So, you will say, ma'am, 16 हो जाएगी मेरी. After 4 years, I will be 16 years old. If I am 12 years right now, so after 4 years, I will be 16 years old. So, 4 years later, maybe we have to add 4 in their ages. Okay? So, according to question, five x plus 4 and 7x plus 4. ये है इन दोनों की एज आफ्टर 4 years. According to question, after 4 years, their ages are 5x plus 4 and 7x plus 4. हमने इसमें भी 4 ऐड किया because we add the years. जितने भी years extra है, 4 years extra है, तो 4 years add करेंगे उनकी age में. ठीक है? So now we know that the sum of their ages is 56 after 4 years. So it means that 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 is 56. Now the equation is formed. We have to solve for x, and when the value of x will be calculated, we will get the percentage of both the person. So 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4. So 5x plus 7x is सब कुछ प्लस में है तो हम सिंपली प्लस कर रहे हैं. ठीक है? 5x plus 7x is 12x. 4 plus 4 is 8 equals to 56. Now to calculate the value of x, we will transpose 12 and 8 on the RHS, but before transposing 12, we will be transposing 8 because it is a constant term. Now 8 positive है, so 12x equals to 56 minus 8. ठीक है? So 56 minus 8 is 48. 12x as it is. Now x की वैल्यू निकालने के लिए 12 इधर मल्टीप्लिकेशन में है, so it will be division. So 48 upon 12, and we know that 12 4s are 48 होता है. So the value of x comes out to be 4. But हमें age चाहिए राहुल एंड हरून की, which is 5x and 7x respectively. Okay? So Rahul's age, five x. So 5 into 4, 20 years. And Haroon's age, is 7x. So 7 into 4 is 28 years. So it means that Rahul is 20 years old and Haroon is 28 years old. Okay, so this was question number 9 of exercise 2.2. Now children, question number 8 is left. So question number 8 we will be discussing in our next video. Question number 8, then question number 10, because 9 we have done in this video. So stay tuned and practice all the questions thoroughly. Thank you.